We're here to show that we are opposed to the plans by Doric and Mace to flatten this. We'd be right underneath where I'm standing now, 8 stories of building. Think about that. And we're not opposed to change. Let's be clear. We know we want better shops. We want a better community. But at the moment, what is on offer is entirely the wrong thing. We don't want to see an out-of-town shopping centre squeezed into a small suburb.
We don't want to have enormous buildings 7 and 8 stories high that go right up to the edge of the road. We want to have something like this, where we have open spaces, where we can still have our sense of community right here. And over 1,000 of you have written to the planning committee to tell them that that is what you want. And I'm incredibly grateful that you have done that. I've written that, councils have written that, but what matters most of all is that all of you who live here have written that. And it matters as well to the residents of Field House who have been so uncertain for over 2 years about what the future holds for them. It is an outrage that they have had to live with that uncertainty.
As a blind person, I know the place fairly well. I know lots of people in it. They're now my friends. We're happy here. It's a good home. Leave it alone.
You will have a lot to be proud of as a community. You will have a lot to be proud of with this particular shopping centre. And I hope that the community spirit which has been built up during this campaign will not be lost. I'm incredibly proud to be your MP, and I hope that you will see success with this campaign because you've done an incredible job so far. Thank you very much.
The plan today was to make sure that it was really clear just the extent of this proposed development, both the height and the width of it along the frontage of Westway.
I want to say that I'm appalled at the way in which the council seems unable to grasp the loss of trust that it's now suffering because of the conflict of interest that it has here. It is the planning authority for this area, and it is also a major landowner that would benefit from the grant of the planning consent.
The current proposed plans from Doric, they're talking about completely redeveloping the Westway development. I think from a business owner point of view, my main concern is what we are supposed to do as a business during the construction period, which they're stating is going to be in the region of 2 to 3 years. My main concern obviously is my staff.
I'm not very happy at all because I'm getting married and I have a child on the way, so it means if I don't have a job then I can't support my family.
Yeah, if the plans went ahead then I am likely to lose my job here.
We think it's a shame that there's potential to lose these nice facilities whenever we visit, which is very regularly. We come down here, we use all the shops and the cafes, and it would be a real shame to lose that community spirit that there is in Botley.
I think the main issue really is going to be with the traffic along the Botley Road. There's a lot of congestion already, and I think bringing more things to the area, more people to the area, it's only going to make this traffic and congestion worse.
My house is scheduled for demolition under the current Doric proposals, and our Garden of Remembrance, which is a burial ground for people's ashes, will be surrounded by a piazza which will go 3/4 of the way up the building. So we think this is not a very good way to respect the mortal remains of people who were buried here.
I think it's been a very good turnout.
I'm delighted with the level of support we've had from local people today, with over 700 people turning up to form the line. People care about this area and they really showed it today. It was wonderful.
And we just hope that the Vale of the Whitehorse District Planning Committee will really listen to the very serious and properly made objections to this whole development.
The message for Doric is have the sense now to recognise that these are the wrong plans at the wrong time in the wrong place. And Vale councillors should have the decency to do the right thing. Apply some common sense. Turn this down.
I'm sure if everybody sticks together like they're doing now, they'll beat Doric. Well, I hope they will.